Guys, welcome back to another episode of the FNF PODCAST. So, kembali lagi kita hari ni bersama host saya, Akmal. So, Man, hari ni dia pun akan host kali. So, tapi bukan kau hari tu jadi guest ke?
Itulah, tiba-tiba switch up pula.
Hey
everyone.
Man, music sikit.
Oh, ya. Yeah.
Intro. Bukan masa. Okay, hari ni guys, kita tak nak cepat pun kan. Kita ada very special and something different lah. Kita punya kawan rapat juga of Fudtrec. Kita ada Amin Harraz.
Hi, thank you for inviting me. Yo, that's my photo by the way.
Muka dia. So Amin, how are you today? Okay?
I'm doing fine.
Alhamdulillah, okay.
A little bit nervous.
Jangan apa, start kita punya podcast ni kita nak santai-santai je.
Betul?
I'm good.
So Amin, ni kita punya, taklah kita punya first time, kita pun dah banyak kali jumpa kan. So
Yeah.
kita nak, before kita nak jump dekat macam mana kita jumpa tu, boleh cerita sikit kita punya childhood. Kau punya childhood lah.
I have no childhood. Tak ada childhood bro.
Macam tu.
Macam mana tu?
Yeah, I'm an iPad kid.
Seriously?
Yeah, so just macam tengok iPad je. Just kidding. You want to know the whole deal, the whole story?
The
Whole story.
Okay.
Basically, I was born in JB. Hi, saya 03 baby. Saya 03 baby and born and raised Kuala Lumpur, IC14. And you know what? Okay, korang tak tanya kan? But the hardest question for me is, how many siblings do you have?
How many siblings?
Because I never know how to say it right. You know? Because basically, saya ada 3 step siblings
Okay.
and 4 sama bin. Sama bin sama mak.
Oh, so we going personal lah.
Yeah.
Cik.
But I can tell that story because we're all together now.
Okay, boleh.
So yeah, my dad, dia ada ex and dia ada 2 children with the ex. My mom pun, they both the second marriage. So my mom ada 1.
That's interesting.
So automatically diorang kahwin ada 3.
Alright.
And then diorang tambah 4.
Oh my god.
So my mom is a rabbit. Is that offensive?
Tak. Mungkin kita terkejut.
Yeah, my dad is fertile.
Okay.
So tapi kita orang membesar 5 orang. The 4 of us and my brother yang sama mak.
So you anak nombor 3?
No, I'm the last one.
The last one. Okay.
Yeah. That's the special being the last one. More childhood. Tahu ke sekolah mana?
Sekolah mana?
Boleh kalau saya
Sekolah mana?
Saya sekolah rendah Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Melawati. Satu,
bukan 2.
the real one.
The-
Korang 1 ke 2?
2. Kita tak nak buat beef kat sini tapi okay.
And then sekolah menengah the OG.
Dia OG, dia satu-satunya lah.
Sekolah menengah Kebangsaan Taman Melawati.
Pot.
Kalau nak semua nak tahu kan kita orang sama sekolah.
Kita orang satu sekolah dah.
Satu sekolah. Saja nak bagi tahu.
Nak claim kan?
Nak claim aja.
Is there more? Hobi ke?
Boleh?
Saya suka seni.
Seni.
I'm an art person.
Bukan just lukis. Memang
Yeah.
So-
Like if you wanna promote your clothes, just tulis seni kat situ, I'll buy it.
seriously.
Yeah. I'm into like performance art, every single medium, acrylic, watercolor, pencil.
So what's your favorite medium?
Kalau nak buat sini, pencil lah, sketches. Here's the thing.
Very traditional.
I was raised broke, bro. The only thing I can buy was pencil and paper. Wait, yeah.
Tak judge. Tapi
Tak judge.
benda
Thank you
tu
so much. And then I got into crafting. Ingat tak zaman-zaman loom band yang orang pakai getah tu? Yeah. That was like my day-to-day job. Aku jual kat sekolah, Mat. RM4 satu.
Ui, ramai tak kat sini?
Mesti lah ramai because everybody do some basic loom bands. I do the flowers and rectangles and every other
The full
shape.
package lah.
Yeah.
Macam Amin special.
This is tangan seni. Can you see it? Can you tak?
Tapi tak dia macam consider macam RM4 mahal ni, tak adalah. So as budak sekolah kan.
Tak ada lah kita jual mahal. Tapi dia mahal lah sebab orang basic shit orang macam RM2. RM4.
Weh, mahal.
Nak lebih kan.
Oh, aku bagi pun RM3.
So that's that. And is there more about my childhood? Wait.
So how's your character? Your like your overall character.
Macam you selalu open ke, minded ke.
Oh, my
Macam
character.
budak abang kan, budak open-minded sikit ke.
Kalau kita suka seni, kita tak boleh lah. Tak boleh lah conservative like introverted kan.
Betul.
But like honestly, I was born a bitch. See what I No, for real. I was born a bitch. I was like narcissistic and I want to fight with everyone. But like everything humbles me down. So this is the new version, 2022 update.
Gila.
Yeah.
Tapi nak share ke macam mana yang boleh menghumblekan tu?
Being bully, bro.
Faham.
Can we go into that? Ke it's a bit too
You
like
can
personal?
actually. You can. Nak tanya.
So kita nak tahu ke
So how's like dia macam kalau I think untuk sekolah rendah it's not as much lah, but I think
sekolah mendengar lah tu kan?
sekolah mendengar, I think sekolah mendengar, how was it? It's like the
Okay,
experience.
sekolah mendengar. Honestly, I was so lucky being a feminine guy. Lahir kat zaman sekarang, you know,
Okay.
like it's widely accepted. But mestilah ada segelintir yang, you know. But lucky me. Okay, background story. Because they trying to bully me so bad.
Okay.
Tapi macam like here's the background story. My brother is quite known for being a gangster. You know? Yeah.
Yang kisah memang macam satu KL ke macam melawati lah.
In this district lah.
Okay.
You know, so macam dorang cakap, jangan sentuh Amin, jangan sentuh Amin.
Wow.
Those kind of shit. Tapi abang-abang aku tak pernah kisah pun pasal adik dekat sekolah.
petik je
I never introduced myself, hey, I'm Amin and my brother is blah blah blah. But they know. You know, so like the bullying is more of verbal and pernah sekali mat aku kena tumbuk.
Serius
Pernah
ah?
sekali. Ada seorang ni muka macam ayah. Aku dah nak face shaming lah kat sini kan. So aku kena tumbuk. So aku macam like, I was being so disgusted dengan dia sebab dia macam langgar aku.
Memang sengaja lah kan?
Lepas tu macam, mama baru aku nak pasal paling ayat dia. Dia tak kisah dia first. Lepas tu dia tumbuk mat. Lepas aku macam bersamamu punya show lah. I was like, tak apalah kalau kita kena nak buat macam mana kan. Kita positif je lah. Tak lama, 2 minggu lepas tu kena buang sekolah.
Wow.
Macam mana?
Aku tak report sebab dia memang naughty. Doa kita temak bodoh, doa orang nyanyi yang
Tapi saya pun macam kenal lah orang ni.
Tak ada, tak siapa kenal dia. Dia pun macam
Ya ke? Memang bawah lah. Okay lah, so pembuli kan? Benda tak baik. So
like, I don't give a fuck about orang kat sekolah or anything, you know, but like, this is a little tea. Coming from a, not conservative family, but you know Malay culture, right?
Yeah.
Kalau macam like, nak lembut better. You know, faham tak? So like, this like, I have to beware, especially being the, lupa betul, kita betul kan? Especially being the youngest, like, I am under everyone's observation. You know, I don't just follow my parents' rules, I have to follow my brother's rules, I have to follow my sister, my mate's rules. So I have to always be cautious. So that kind of like shaped me to not be so bold and rebellious because everyone's watching.
How's everyone taking it in your family? Macam like your personality as a whole kan? Like at first, how's your family taking it lah? Macam how do you take it?
I have to prove it. Because at first they were kind of skeptical. You know, sebab macam takut nanti besar duduk di bintang ke. Tak tahu bukit bintang ke dah. So like, diorang macam like tengok-tengok lah what I wear, where I go, how I walk, how I talk kind of shit. So kena slowly prove to them that I can actually do things, you know. It's just my personality, it's not a disease.
Okay.
So it's like kena prove lah I can do
Quote
it.
that shit. Actually, stop quote that shit.
Like I can excel in school, I can network with people, connection, and they started to see, oh my god, this child is not that trash kind of thing. I started growing after 18.
I can see that.
Because like, before that, macam kita ikut kata-kata orang kan. I am fully funded by my parents, so like, I cannot just freely go everywhere. And then I can start making my own decisions. Sebab tu after 18 baru rambut panjang, blonde, started to wear crop tops. So why didn't they say? You know? As long as I'm not breaking the, like I draw the line as long as I don't cross it.
tapi itu macam family lah kan? Kalau macam penerimaan orang luar tu, macam mana you handle benda tu?
Having that kind of family is a blessing and a curse. You know, because it's a curse because you kind of don't have a freedom, but it's a blessing because it trains you. Macam orang nak kata apa, orang nak buat apa, it trains you at home. So kat orang luar, I honestly don't give a shit. Like even now on online platform and stuff, kalau orang comment sumpah, it doesn't affect at all.
Kalau social life, okay, talking about like your social life lah, at school, how is it? How do people take it into you? How do people treat you? Is it different?
I'm always with the girls, though. That's one thing. And the masculine guys, like I said, they're trying to treat me differently, but because they know my brother, so faham tak? Adalah orang yang kenal my brother macam, abang ni gangster adik dia.
Aku tak tahu dah abang.
Ha?
Tak tahu dah.
Boleh sebut ke?
Because you come from the younger generation.
Kita bawah sikit man.
Orang yang 90s tu tahu. So diorang macam like, oh dia cantik tapi abang dia aku kenal si abang dia. Faham tak? Yeah. So honestly, because like I don't give much fucks, so they cannot even affect me at all.
Tapi macam when I first kawan dengan Amin kan, dia macam buka satu dunia baru tau tak aku. Macam aku first time tau. Macam nak kenal dengan kau kan, time tu kita ada kawat kot. Time tu lah first time kita kenal. Dia macam buat aku macam tak patut kita macam nak bully orang macam ni. Macam personality wise, diorang ni lagi dia macam lagi better lah. Macam lagi banyak opinion dia nak bagi apa semua. So macam aku suka tau kawan dengan Amin.
Betul.
So much.
Like as for me, my first interaction lah, really best babi lah. Ni aku cerita tak balik lah. My first interaction with Amin at that time, I wasn't really friends with Amin. Kita kawan bila lah? After school lah kan? After school after school lah kan? Okay, masa at school kan, aku kenal je lah mamat yang ada je dekat tepi-tepi tu ada. Dia lepak dengan member aku tu kan. So dia cakap, mamat ni gempak agak kan cara dia cakap semua. Memang melantang lah. Wah! Tapi masa depan sekolah, kelas tambahan kot, aku duduk kat tepi ni kan, tepi bus
stop.
Ada tepi bus stop kan, tunggu mak aku lamanya kan. Lepas tu ada sekumpulan orang lah kan. Lepas tu ada lah diorang nyanyi happy birthday tau. Kuat happy birthday semua. Macam aku tengok lah, aku menjenguk kan, tengok sekejap, tepuk sekali kan. Dia punya Amin yang nyanyi kan. Dia pandang aku, apa pandang-pandang? Dia tengok dia macam, yelah kita tengok je kan macam nak celebrate juga.
Saja kan.
Dia tengok dia macam, apa pandang-pandang? Macam, aku terus blackout macam,
That's my defensive mechanism working out. Yeah. One more thing about like the question like how people accept me at school kan. One is dorang tak boleh nak layan teruk sangat because their girlfriends are my friends. Yeah.
That's really good.
And like you don't let people bully you lah kan. Kalau orang macam ni, I started acting up macam tadi, aku pun pandang. Lantak aku main bola ke, main rugby kan. Aku pun pandang.
You use that against them?
What?
Some sort of way? You use that against them?
Well, because I'm very loud. Being very loud, it gives them an opportunity to macam mana bila kita loud, kita very banyak cakap apa semua, dia macam ada orang ambil peluang untuk nak menganjing, ada orang ambil peluang untuk nak berkawan. So I have to navigate lah. Macam kalau orang tu nak bully, kita balas lah balik kan. Kalau orang tu nak kawan, kan. Yeah.
Okay. So Amin, your video went viral. Aku tak nak cakap mana satu sebab kalau korang scroll dia punya TikTok pun memang sekarang tengah meletup-letup lah orang sebut nama dia kan. Amin Harraz.
It's almost midnight, I have to go back.
Tak, kalau korang nak cari video mana yang meletup pun korang takkan jumpa sebab every video dia meletup tau. So aku macam okay lah, time first masuk the video kau masuk FYP aku. Aku tak ingat yang baju yang kau review aku cakap macam pemandu teksi ke apa tak?
Baju hijau tu.
Baju hijau tu. Lepas aku macam ni Amin ni macam tiba-tiba blow up kan. Lepas aku terus tanya Aiman kan, Mai kau tak tengok video ni kan apa semua. Lepas tu macam okay lah, mesti lah ramai haters. Aku perasan lah komen lah orang hater. Tapi memang aku tengok kau ignore apa semua. Tapi macam mana kau handle benda tu? Macam kau nak handle buat tak layan tu macam mana? Macam mana kau cope dengan benda tu?
This is gonna be a 20-minute conversation.
Tak apa, kita banyak time.
Go ahead.
No, because like I said kan, macam it doesn't really affect me because kita dah proper training juga awal-awal kat rumah kan. Sebelum kau nak cakap, aku dah condemn dulu dah. And then like TikTok is actually a very safe platform. Dia akan dia yang kecam-kecam tu dia tolong delete kan. Tak perlu ada moderator ke apa, dia filterkan sekali. Yeah, and then honestly I can just laugh it off because I am secure with who I am. Kita tahu kita siapa. Kita tahu what I can do. So macam okay lah, here's one thing lah. I spoke to my friend before. Okay, I make videos like every week do a video. Do a video is like equivalent to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is only like 0.1% of my week. So 10 minutes is only 0.1% of my week, so it can only affect my week 0.1%. Like if you want to affect my mental, it can only affect 0.1%.
Okay.
Yeah, I take it that way.
Bagus juga So kiranya macam tak ada benda sangat lah pun nak kacau kau kan. Just the comments lah kan. Okay, faham. So Amin, okay kejap. Kita nak take a puff break kejap. So Amin pun mesti haus kan, dah banyak borak kan. So guys, stay tune. Kita sambung lagi kejap lagi. Bye.
Alamak nak
Tweet. Bunyi sikit kan? Kejap. Tak salah bunyi. Tak apalah. Kejap lagi dah. Kita lain muzik sekejap. Welcome back.
Selamat kembali ke rancangan kami
FNF Podcast. So
Featuring
Amin Harraz.
Amin Harraz.
agaknya sound clap ke apa.
Ada.
Kita sini macam zoo sikit. Macam haiwan kan. Tapi okay Min, kita before nak tanya lagi kan, kita nak feed check dulu ni Min.
Boleh?
Check
Nak
dulu.
tengok sikit.
Oh, sorry. Boleh. What do you want to see?
Baguslah.
The undies too?
Boleh.
Oh.
Tunjuk.
It's leopard print, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is my outfit for today. All black and my favorite color green. And can you see everything? No?
Okay, tak nampak. Tidak apa.
You see now? Clear? Wait, is there some? Oh, okay. Woo! Is that enough?
Ya, kasut.
Oh.
Kasut.
B. Yeah. Period.
Okay, boleh duduk dulu.
Sorry.
So Min, kita tadi dah pergi dekat childhood kan.
Mhm.
Childhood, sekolah semua. So sekarang you student.
Period. Yeah.
Tapi before ni mesti pernah kerja, betul tak?
Tak pernah.
Tak pernah.
I'm a nepo baby. Yeah, everything's sponsored. My dad is so rich. Just kidding. Yeah, I work my ass off for the money.
Yes. Okay, Min. Okay, you kerja tu baik macam apa, retail ke, F&B ke? Kalau fans you nak tahu kan.
Ooh, friends.
Nah, nama tengah meletup-letup kan.
Okay. Kejap gatal pula.
Garu-garu dulu.
Oh, sedap. By the way,
Okay, sama.
my career path. Okay, sebenarnya saya suka bekerja. I love working, like it's so productive. Like I have schedule and stuff to get rid of the anxiety. Just kidding. Kerja right after SPM. Okay, here's the thing. You know, because I was condemning my brother at that time.
Okay.
So like, you're not working, you're not helping anybody. And he was like, awak tu tak cari kerja, mana awak faham. I proved him wrong. Because like, okay, my SPM paper, my last paper was on 23rd March. My first job was on the 27th. 4 days after that. Yeah.
Macam tak nak rehat dulu ke time tu?
No. All of my childhood, I just want to work. Period. Lepas tu macam, my first job was kat KLCC. Yeah. And I had social anxiety though. And then like I developed over time. Because like you have to.
Yeah,
You know, macam dengan kawan boleh lah macam gurau apa semua kan. Tapi dengan orang macam like tak pandai nak bercakap. So all of my work involved in talking with people. At first it was KLCC, jual keripik. So tapi kat situ macam I don't know how to talk, sumpah. Macam orang datang yang macam tengok sendiri kan. Macam nak tanya harga RM20, RM40 kan. No, macam nak apa orang panggil yang naik jual-jual tu apa? Like promote and then like that thing. That thing. Yeah, I was not promoting or whatever. Macam kau beli RM20 kan. So that was my first job. And then my second job was vaccine center volunteer.
Yeah, I remember this one.
That one I have to talk with thousands of people every day. Like macam dia datang minta IC, pernah masuk hospital sebelum ni, first dose ada kena COVID, blah 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 blah. 1% 40 second. And that goes for the whole day. Sampai nak tidur tu macam lepas dos pertama dia masuk kena COVID. No, I'm being for real.
Itu bawa-bawa kan.
Yeah. So kat situ macam belajar lah macam nak cakap dengan orang. And then the third job was retail. JD Sports. Yeah. When you heard of the name JD Sports Pavilion, they must be paying so high. No.
How much are you paying?
I just went there because I want to work. They pay bare minimum. Yeah. Tapi best lah. You boleh angkat kasut apa semua kan. Because at that time still macam tak suka cakap dengan orang kan. Lepas tu kena promote barang ni, kena promote barang tu. Every time I got the shift kat dalam, that's the best thing. Kan angkat kasut, angkat baju. Like gym who? I weightlift dekat kerja. You know? I stayed there for 3 months. And then booster shot comes in. So pergi balik.
PWTC kan?
The first one was PWTC. The booster shot was Aziata. Yeah. Tu tak ramai orang. Pisang mat aku tunggu setengah jam 40 minit. Mana lah manusia. And tak perlu nak tanya banyak. If first dose dia tak ada reaction, second dose dia tak ada reaction, third dose mestilah okay kan. Tapi macam population like first and second dose semua satu Malaysia. The third dose was setengah saja. Half of the Malaysian population. Yeah. And then dah habis dah booster. So I was like, you know what, I want to rest. Because non-stop. I stop JD today, I go to booster tomorrow. Right after. So it was like setengah tahun of non-stop working. You know what, I want to rest. By the time I'm ready to go back to work, tak dapat offer, man. So I was at home for a few months, being a stay-at-home son, doing those kind of, you know.
When was this?
2022.
2022.
Yeah.
So last year.
Yeah. And then the best job ever. Well, not the best, but the biggest pay. Customer service.
Okay, yeah, again.
Yeah, that one's kind of fun because I get to feel like an adult. I never do F&B though, because that's so tiring. I rather like macam pasang sensor kat baju satu hari rather than goreng ayam ke. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So customer service was, I get to feel like an adult. You know, I have access card, a lanyard, and technical difficulties. Everything's fine though. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
We're good?
We're good.
Yeah, that was like my last job before university. And yeah, if you ask about the surrounding, I was acting like an adult at that time.
Yeah.
You know, all of my friends was like having fun and stuff. But I love working so much. So like every time if like people cakap macam like, okay nanti engkau umur 26 kau nak buat apa? Aku nervous man. Aku cakap aku nak 26 dah ni. Tiba-tiba macam relax aku baru 19. Sebab surrounding kau semua mak orang, bapa orang, you know. Like they have commitment. The way I use my money, macam orang ada commitment. Padahal I can just like use them all kan.
Betul. That's why tengah muda lagi kan.
Yeah.
Enjoy apa semua. Tak ada masalah. Cuma maybe kalau you ada saving pun okay juga kan. Kalau you nak pakai for future punya ni.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold up.
Okay, kejap.
Okay guys, kejap. Battery switch.
Okay, semua okay man?
Okay, everything's good.
So,
Welcome back.
Kita kat mana tadi?
Yeah. So
Tak boleh.
talking about my work life kan.
I would like.
Because like the reason behind it tak adalah macam nak kerja sangat. Because like I was being rejected so many times. Honestly, my SPM was not doing good. So it makes sense kenapa kena tolak. But tak sedih pun. Because like now that I go to university kan, I am so glad that I took that 2 years of a gap. Because kat situ belajar macam mana nak cakap dengan orang. Kat situ belajar macam mana nak bergaul, surviving. And I get to see the real world before going to university. Because like most people dah masuk university barulah nak rasa pergi sini, pergi sana kan. So it's like my friends selalu macam, jom pergi sini, jom pergi sana. I'm like, I've done that.
Jeez.
Yeah, I have collaborated with Fudtrec before. She a model.
You had a long hair before?
Yeah, ni lah.
Itu ada.
Ni.
That's my face by the way.
Dia tengah ambil gambar kat toilet macam ni.
Ini Photoshop tu kan?
Ini apa? Ni siapa ni, Min?
Oh, that's me 2022 version.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You had long hair dulu kan?
Tapi kita orang, betul lah, kita orang rindu rambut tu sebenarnya.
Yeah,
It's coming back in 2025.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
2025.
Y'all hear it first. Okay, so back to like you were saying, can we rewind back to the vaccine part? How do you deal with people at that time? Because ini memang kita cakap daripada pelusuk, semua daripada
semua orang lain-lain kan.
daripada ujung-ujung Tanggit semua tu di bawah.
Kena ke?
Nak kena sebut
Tapi macam
tak
yelah,
pernah.
macam like you deal with a lot of people kan. So macam how
Like,
do you deal with that? Macam
okay.
like how is the experience? How do you deal with macam orang-orang tu yang kau tiba-tiba dia cakap
banyak
macam
kerenah kan.
dia pakcik sini macam
Mm-mm.
mana?
Mm.
Tak buat. Macam tu
Sebab
lah.
dia macam nak deal dengan orang tu lagi susah kan.
Betul. Yeah.
But basically you thought it's hard. Sebab macam kita tak jual barang tau. So orang tak karinah sangat. They're coming there to get something for free. So dorang yang kena behave. You know, because they want something from us, not we want their money. So dorang behave very good. Karinah sikit-sikit tu adalah kan. Kadang-kadang dia fikir kita doktor. Kan, makcik ada hepatitis, HIV, kencing manis apa. Dia bawa keluar ubat mat. Ini ubat kencing manis makcik, ini ubat biasalah makcik ada 3 serangkai kencing manis, darah tinggi, apa-apa kan. Kita macam, ya ke makcik? Saya ni volunteer je makcik. Doktor kat belakang makcik. Tapi kita layan. Oh ya ke, nanti jumpa doktor kat belakang ya. So it's because everything is scripted. So macam you just ask apa yang you nak kena tanya. And then yeah, it's just kau penat kena duduk and do the same thing every day and then like jumpa ramai sangat orang tapi nak kena layan all sorts of people tu tak lah. Yeah.
You macam like for the vaccine tu kan, of course lah kenal orang nak kenal kan. Macam you nampak orang kenal public classmates ke apa kan. How they react macam like kadang-kadang aku dia macam like time aku tegur orang dia buat bodoh je. Ya, mungkin stress kan, penat, repetitive work kan. So macam if people see you yang kau kenal, yang orang tu kenal kau, dia buat apa kau? Macam like
nak celebrate tak boleh sangat tau. Because like kita busy kan. Nak macam datang sini tak boleh. Tapi macam kalau nampak tu sah. Hi. And then like knowing me siya. Because my family know people. Lah. Tak adalah macam kawan-kawan mak aku ke kawan-kawan bapak aku kan. So nanti kita tegur lah, hi auntie, hi uncle, yeah I'm doing this right now, working for the government. Yeah, honestly like we were so privileged and entitled that time. Sebab waktu tu PKP. Nobody gets to get out. Kita orang ada that apa ni pass card kan, volunteer. Pass card tu macam mahal tau. You can show dekat roadblock, you can show to police, askar, they will just okay blah blah. Padahal nak pergi lepak. Boleh cerita ke?
Boleh.
Statement.
Dah lepas.
Statement. Volunteer ambil kesempatan nak pergi keluar time PKP.
Ambil. Buat title
kan?
Kat situ.
Lepas tu PKP kan boleh 2 orang je dalam kereta. So kalau diorang nampak orang main, tertunjuk volunteer. Yeah.
Tapi time kerja yang dekat vaksin dengan booster tu, like memang the whole day ke macam dia ada bagi macam shift?
Oh, it's the whole day.
Memang
You clock in 7 o'clock, you clock out 7 o'clock. So 12 hours plus minus transportation blah blah blah. It can go up to 14 to 16 hours. So balik rumah tu 8 jam tu tidur je. Bangun terus pergi LRT, pergi apa. So like I don't have time to basuh baju. Nasib baik baju kita banyak. Saja nak cakap. I'm not an outfit repeater. Padahal hoodie ni 10 kali aku pakai. So macam like kena tunggu 1 bulan baru pergi wash to the laundry. Yeah, very bad. But the money was good. Yeah.
The money was good?
Yeah.
Really good?
Yeah. Macam like daily allowance, breakfast, lunch and dinner provided. So you don't have to use your money for makan.
It makes sense juga lah sebab at that time pun mana ada kedai buka kan. Yeah.
And one more thing why we feel so privileged because people dorang nak sangat jadi volunteer. So waktu tu ramai orang tak ada kerja kan. So orang tak kisah different backgrounds. Kat sana ada macam like what did you do before? I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor. Tapi dorang jadi volunteer sebab desperate nak kerja kan. So bila dapat tu saya cakap post story, aku volunteer mat. Engkau duduk rumah buat apa? That's that.
Okay, Min, so like you punya, kita cerita pasal you punya TikTok lah kan. So I notice juga lah, ada je yang macam like ada influencer pun macam notice you punya existence tu. And then you ada pergi the concert, apa nama? Yang Aina Abdul punya concert. Okay.
Takkan mati.
So kita assume I think memang betul pun Aina Abdul is one of your favourite singer lah.
Mak ayam kita. Tolong sebut sekali.
Mak ayam kita.
Yes.
Mak ayam kita.
Betul.
So like how's the concert? Sebab dia nyanyi berapa lagu time tu? Sebab lagu dia banyak.
It was 34 songs.
34 songs
for 3 hours.
Memang dia punya semua lagu dia.
Adalah lagu cover. Ya.
Tapi penyanyi jemputan ni dia ada jemput juga?
Ada.
Siapa?
It was Lah Ahmad. It was hold on. It was Lah Ahmad. Who's the other guy? Haziq yang Somban Santun and Kai Bahar.
Tapi yang kita nak highlight tu, muka dia dekat dalam
Betul.
Insta Aina
Betul.
Abdul.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Macam time tu perasan ke?
Oh, it was the best 3 second. Okay, basically, here's the whole plot.
Okay.
Okay, waktu tu aku tengok buat live. Okay, cewek gitu lah. It was my second live, on Tik-Tok, Lepas tu orang macam like, untunglah dapat masuk video anak Abdul. Aku macam, serius lah? Aku masuk video ke? Kita refresh sebab waktu tu when I was in the concert, ada videographer tu ada dekat every zone. So dia fokus kat kita. Yelah kita pula energy. Orang lain duduk. Kau bayang mama aku duduk. Apa benda? So I was dancing all night. Lepas tu dia record. So kita dah nampak kamera. Kita menari lah kan. Lepas tu macam, apa pasal tak masuk? Dia post satu video tak masuk. Dia post 2 video tak masuk. Kita pun tak apalah lupakan. Buat live. Untunglah dah masuk video anak Abdul kan. I was like, you being for real? And then buka Instagram. It's my face. For 3 seconds. Oh. Yeah, free publicity for them.
It's the fact that macam your followers tahu tau.
Yeah.
It's the fact that your followers pointed it out before you tau.
They
It's kind of
recognize.
crazy also. Sebab macam in some sort of way bila dia tengok, bila dia orang scroll through macam Aina punya poster kan, dia tengok kejap kan, dia boleh macam, muka Amin.
Yeah.
Macam muka Amin sial. Lepas tu dia buat live kan. Kau ala-ala kau buat live tu dia tulis dan kau pun beriak.
I'm kind of honored lah. Macam orang tahu lah Mat. 3 saat pun dia tahu tu Amin lah sial.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And then
Okay.
video reaction aku tu Aina Abdul komen. Macam thank you datang kasi Aina. I was like, Aina do better. Komen macam kau ni kelakar lah dik. Do better. Dia just thank you datang kasi Aina. But thank you for commenting tau.
Yeah. Tapi macam the comments a bit tense. Like comment tu macam it's a bit textbook lah.
Yeah.
Macam more natural kan.
Yeah. Because I started to doubt. Is this tanta assistant dia ke? Publicist dia ke yang tulis kan? Aku beria. Rupanya bukan dia punya komen. So yeah, the concert. You were asking about the concert, right? That was the highlight. Okay, dia adalah Aina Abdul 3.0. The first concert, I didn't know anything because it was like a small gig. The second one, PKP. So kita queue habis awal. The third one, terus bam, I secured the best seat. Siapa dah duduk belakang kan? So I was like quite excited lah to go. I planned about my outfit and yada yada, and it was nice because I came alone, by the way. Because like Melawati people, they do raps, they do pop, they do those kind of type of beat.
Hip hop.
I'm a ballad girl. So macam like tak apalah kita pergi seorang lah. So although I go alone, I'm gonna make the worth of my time. And they released dia punya album like few weeks before the concert. So kita memorize dulu. Okay lah, here's a little tea about the concert. Ada lirik kat atas. Mungkin dia tahu peminat dia tak sempat nak hafal kot.
Oh, dia lirik kat atas? Japak kat atas tu?
Takkan Aziata kan ada screen.
Ada screen.
Ada screen.
So kita pun macam penonton. Yeah. It was good.
Tapi macam okay, Aina Abdul kan, dia punya music kat Malaysia ni I would say besar jugalah. Do you think dia boleh pergi go macam international ke?
International? Because like honestly dia buat ballad. You've been listening to ballad since the 80s. The easy way for you to penetrate the music market in Malaysia is just to do some ballad. Buat lagu-lagu jiwang, boom, AJL. Because like the bar is so low, the highest you could go is AJL. That's it. So she found the key to make her popular by ballad. But talking internationally, I've heard that dia tengah nak buat different kind of genres and stuff. Because like even dia punya new album pun it's all ballad, tapi dia try different kind of ballad. Like dia cakap dia try European ballad and trying to make it sound a bit different. So can she go international? Honestly, why does she have to go international? Is Malaysia not enough?
Betul. Is Malaysia not enough?
That's on per. No, she's already started to debut herself internationally. In another 10 days from now, she's going to Singapore. for a concert.
Even if macam Singapore pun, it's a big step for
Mhm.
Malaysian singers kan.
Macam even dekat negara jiran kan,
Yeah,
Malaysia
exactly.
ke apa semua. Itu pun besar juga.
Betul. Tapi bagi Amin tadi, Malaysia not enough kan. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So like besides Anak Abdul, siapa you punya favourite singer?
Let me think. Who is my favorite singer? Okay, because I like ballad kan. So even kalau international pun semua macam lagu-lagu jiwang lah. Adele, Sam Smith and all of the others, Bruno Mars, semua yang lagu-lagu mendayu-dayu. But waktu tu saya tengah rehat dekat Axiata in the stadium. It was like a full circle moment because I work in Axiata and I watched the concert in Axiata. Next step, I'm going to perform in Axiata. Just kidding. So like macam kita orang tengah baring-baring and then my friend pasang playlist. I was like, this kind of slap, share me the playlist. Playlist tu pula X tu punya playlist. So kat situ banyak like the modern 2023 R&B. So I started to tak tahulah specifically the singer and the genre because I put it on playlist kan, tak tahu siapa singer dia. Tapi kat situ lah I started to macam like know the recent pop star ke, because like I'm not up to date with music kan. So like my do you know Ravina?
Kenapa Ravina?
Lagu dia best kan, dia macam like very slow.
Yeah.
Lepas tu kat situ lah banyak macam like lagu slow R&B like Daniel Cesar and all of the other guys. Wait, do better. Siapa dalam playlist tu? Georgia Smith. And
lagu dia semua sedap.
yeah, those people. So I love.
So those are like more international.
But you said like other than Aina Abdul, who is my mak ayah nombor 2 kita, Adele, of course.
What's your favorite song from Adele?
Favorite?
Macam like all time, macam like you cannot beat lah. Kalau Adele mati ke apa ke, dia memang
I think all time Someone Like You lah. That was my childhood.
Nyanyi sikit.
Someone like you, I wish nothing but the best. Hey! Yeah.
Tapi kalau like Aina Abdul tu, you punya like favourite punya song?
Honestly, I don't like the AJL punya songs.
Yang mana? Terus
All of them lah, yang masuk setiap tahun tu kan. Because it's like it's a repetition of Ramlah Ram, it's a repetition of Ernie Zakri and all of the others. And tapi macam like dia punya new album kind of vibe. Dia ada macam like this one high beat songs, I said what I said, terkenang hati, mengenanglah, jumet what I said, suara ini. And then dia ada like slow kind of lagu like apa ya? I wanna fly high, ooh, ooh. I love that one. Check it out, imagine. Ada English song juga dalam tu. Yeah.
It's really nice.
And then of course lah, ballad-ballad lain tu.
So like macam okay, kita nak cakap pasal fashion sikit lah kan. Since buat Fudtrec punya ni. What do you think kita punya Malaysia lah fashion culture dia?
Malaysia specifically.
Malaysia.
Let me wrap around my head. Malaysia bukan KL, bukan Puchong, bukan Taman Permai, Malaysia
Before we get to KL, kita
okay, like let me give it back to you. Do you think fashion in Malaysia ada identity? Because I was about to make a statement, Malaysia just tiru orang lain, but do we have an identity?
Tak ada. Because like I feel like macam we don't make trends, we jump into trends. I feel like it's just bosan lah.
Faham?
Ikut je. Macam tu juga. Ikut je. So
basically Malaysia punya fashion is like just going with the trend, which is nothing to macam. It's okay to follow the trend. I mean, come on. You want to make your video FYP. You got to follow up to the trend, kan?
Yeah, exactly.
And do they do better? Of course they do. Have you seen the Fashion Week? It's all, you know? Yeah, a street brand coming to Fashion Week. Hari tu, apa nama? Super Sunday.
Yeah, Super Sunday.
That's a nice one. And in Malaysia, apa tadi? Honestly, we do have an identity. Sebab kita Muslim and there's a lot of hijabis, and seeing how the hijabis adapt to the trend also, kan? So macam, but is Malaysia's fashion culture is going better? I do see some fashion houses that break the stereotype. For example, like Bahati. He ain't give no shit, you know. He want to make things super small, super big. He does it. Yeah, and then like Rizmi debut in Dubai. having that, who's that girl? Naomi Campbell
Naomi Campbell punya
working
tu.
for Rizman, you know?
That's really crazy though. That's like macam like for a Malaysian punya ni kan.
Mhm.
It's like a huge step.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And actually we do have identity. Sometimes I do see some people apa ni using songket tapi pakai cutting lain, pakai like you know, I think the first time I saw it was Yuna, dia punya lagu apa lagu Yuna tu Yuna lah basically. Everyone like every girl was wearing red, songket red. And now I saw like Rizman Razani making dresses with songket kain. Like my dream if I were to ever become fashion designer kan, to like bring songket to the world's eye. And someone is doing it, so that was surprising.
That's really nice.
But like specifically street style, I'm not disappointed. Although they follow the trend, but they do it well.
Yeah.
They nail it. Period.
Malaysia.
Tapi okay lah, macam you stay kat KL kan, macam you punya tengok around you kan, dia punya macam fashion tu macam mana? Macam diorang macam terlampau tu street fashion ke, skate ke, you pun tengok pattern macam mana?
That was what I thought before.
Okay.
Patrice done again? You wanna go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh good
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was like what I thought. Apa tadi soalan dia?
Dia punya KL, kat KL punya fashion.
Yeah. Is
Tengok
it
macam mana?
too
So pattern dia
Yeah,
terlampau
macam ada starter pack kan? Starter pack, pasal seni, starter pack. That was what I thought before lah. And then I started seeing people in like okay, let's take an example like the Diana Diani girls.
Yeah.
And the other girl Sri Mizani. So lepas tu ramai lah juga I started seeing like wearing more back to the 90s like your mom kind of outfit, but still slaying it with sneakers, you know. If you want to focus on the starter pack and how basic they are, mestilah ramai. Tapi ada juga yang breaking the stereotype.
Yeah.
So macam it's so fun going around. Did you just make a noise?
Okay, sekejap.
We take a
break sekejap.
puff break. We take another puff break. Okay.
I probably skip. Okay guys, welcome back to episod ni. Kita ada puff break tadi lagi sekali. So tadi kita dah cerita. Okay Amin. Amin
Yeah,
okay?
I'm doing good.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Man okay man? Okay.
Okay, we're good.
So kita dah rap sikit lah kat Malaysia punya fashion. Tapi sebenarnya ada personal sikit lah nak tanya kan, about you punya previous jobs tadi. Lupa nak tanya. Macam out of the 4 jobs kan, which one yang you rasa banyak bagi pengajaran?
Out of all the 4 jobs, paling banyak pengajaran. Let me see. Because they all teach me something, you know. Macam yang ni ajar tu, yang ni ajar tu. But, I think it has to be the Shopee one. Oh, sorry, I mean customer service.
Customer service
Because kat situ like macam sedikit sebanyak it also teaches me about the corporate world also. Understanding about HR, termination, resignation, and all the other shins. And I actually have a system, a laptop in front of me, and money management because they pay a lot doesn't mean that I can use them all. Money management too. And they were like the real people that I get to work with. Because like yang before tu, tak adalah nak condemn the part-timers, but you know where they all come from kan. So this one I can actually learn from someone older and see the working environment and stuff. Yeah. That's on per babes.
Okay, interesting. Tapi dekat out of your whole life kan, sekarang dekat mana you rasa the lowest point?
Lowest point?
Yeah.
I mean, hidup kan macam roda. Every once in a while you're up and you're down. But the lowest.
Yeah, the lowest.
Ooh. Because I'm a positive person. I only remember about the good memories. But let me see. The lowest. I think after school. Because after school is when you start to cut off people.
Yeah.
You know? Because like my friends are my family too. And losing them is just as hard as losing family. So, so like seeing, like you cannot really, macam kau nak see, it doesn't bila diorang pergi, bukannya you tak cukup effort ke, it was your fault that the friendship is going blah 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 ke. Honestly, because everyone is having their own path right now. You're not going to class and see every day blah blah blah. So like accepting that they're flying on their own, it was sort of kind of sedih lah, because I was like the lowest. I was like lonely and I don't know who to call and stuff. So those are the times where I learned how to be independent. That's one of the reasons why I never stopped working before university, because like I want to learn living on my own. Yeah.
Apa nak tanya?
When you like you parting ways with your friends, and like how does that affect you?
Ooh.
And like as a whole, macam how do you operate? Because you macam like moving on to like the after school, it's just it's like a whole another world kan. So when you're at school, it's just like friends. Every day it's just friends. Like okay, every day wake up, sini kan. But after like parting ways with everyone, how do you like manage yourself?
Well, how do I cope? Work is also distraction. But like after work, you're back to being low, because it only distract you for like what 7 hours. So after work tu you kena fikir sendiri lah macam mana how to make yourself feel good kan. So it's like there's no easy way for you to move on. You just have to go through it, accepting the fact that people come and go, they're not permanent. Have something that is with you all the time, your hobby, your self-worth. Self-love lah banyak kan. Because like it doesn't matter what the world proves you, it matters about how you see yourself.
Crazy.
Quote
that shit.
Because like besides having friends, you're not just friending because you want a friend. You also want validation from them. You also want like advices, a person to listen to your problem. But now they're gone. How can you rely on yourself? Now you gotta learn that part.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of crazy.
Right.
That's really deep. Thank you, Amin. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god.
Okay, tapi macam okay lah, tu dah kita sentuh pasal you punya personal kan. Okay, since you ada platform, I would say you have platforms now.
Dengar tak? Sorry, what platform?
Okay lah, media sosial lah. Macam you dah boleh influence lah orang. Saya say influencer. Okay, do you think that it's important for someone yang ada platform ni untuk gunakan the platform ni untuk voice things out yang macam what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Do you think it's important?
I mean, it's obvious. Of course, it's important. There's a reason why you have that attention. When you have a voice, it's not your own voice. You're representing other people's voices. So, gunalah ambil kesempatan itu untuk spread kan. So it is important for them they have the followings, they have the platform, the audience. Of course, it's important. But everyone has their own niche lah. You tak boleh expect everyone to spread the same message kan.
Betul.
Yang ni cara tu, yang ni cara tu. Yeah.
Tapi what about yang orang yang macam dia macam dah letup-letup lah kan. Macam yang betul-betul lah yang kebabum dia kan. Tapi diorang tak voice things out. What do you think dekat person yang influencer ataupun artis ke macam tu?
Well, why do I think they don't voice those things out? Honestly, if I want to say it comes from fear, tak sangat pun. You nak takut apa kan?
Betul.
Because like my own platform kan, you don't see me really talking about what's happening right now. But I keep on reposting, which is bare minimum. I cannot take credit for that. I should do better.
Yeah.
I don't know them personally to say why they don't voice out. Tapi kenapa diorang tak voice out?
Kan, sebab kita pun macam netizen lah kan, biasa kan. Macam pelik kan. Kenapa orang tak macam artis-artis ni tak voice kan benda ni? Kita sebagai netizen, kita just pelik lah. Kita tak boleh nak macam, kita pun tak tahu kan.
It all goes back to who you are. Kenapa you tak buat? Sebab you tak nak kot. Because kalau niat diorang just to use their platform for them to market themselves, they're so used to talking about themselves, it's unnatural for them to speak on others' behalf.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they macam niat diorang memang to spread awareness, it's their normality to. It's not just Palestine. It was BLM before. It was orang-orang apa dia panggil indigenous.
Yeah, it was like an issue with that also.
Yeah, but I think tak ada reason dah lah, tak boleh nak buat excuse lah kan. Kenapa you tak buat? you should kena lah cakap pasal Palestin, of course.
Yeah,
Duh.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But can I chip in for a bit? Can I chip in for a bit? But like, as in some sort of way, kan, as netizens as well, you shouldn't be expecting people with platforms to do your job though. You should ask yourself, even when you say that you don't really have a following, again, in some sort of way, you contribute a lot, even if it's just a little repost on Twitter, atau sorry, X or an X ke apa. But the trend that I see nowadays is just that people are too macam nak cakap lah, dia terlalu macam like too directed towards macam they expect yang people that have platforms yang nak buat kerja diorang instead of them not doing anything. So they can't really criticize people for not speaking about it when you yourself not doing it. You're not yourself doing anything. So macam what I've seen in the past with all of this kan is that instead of you whining about people not macam voicing out, you should actually take the step, take all the energy from criticizing to actually repost it yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Sebab you have the power. Even a small repost and a little like can actually make a difference.
That's on per.
Yeah, like that.
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
Like that.
So okay lah, kita dah lepaskan semua lah. Kita nak rap sikit lah.
Rapping already ah?
Kita Amin ada apa?
Rap apa? Yang Oh, okay.
Apa yang membuat seseorang kan? Apa yang you nampak in yourself?
What do I see myself? I'm sexy. And I know it. What do I see myself? Well, this is a bit narcissistic, but there's a lot of, especially when I go to university, how I differentiate myself with the others. Because I took so many time to make sure I love myself, my self-worth, my social skill, my career skill. Even kalau dulu nak cakap dengan lelaki pun payah. You know, as a feminine person kan. Nasib baik belajar dulu dengan kerja, bergaul dengan lelaki. Kalau tidak nak di universiti dengan lelaki macam mana kan. But like, how do I see myself? Bila tengok orang lain kan, diorang macam they have unnecessary insecurity. Everyone has insecurity. Tapi to the part where macam it dims them down. Macam it's not beneficial. Because one thing about insecure, it's not always negative. It also humbles you down. It like macam ajar you untuk to merendahkan diri kan. Tapi to the part where dorang tak value themselves, dorang rasa macam dorang ni murah, rasa macam they cannot do this, they cannot do that. Because like they have so much, like okay, dorang tanya macam Amin, macam mana nak communicate kan, especially kawan-kawan aku macam like, macam nak cakap perempuan blah blah, macam mana nak ni, macam mana nak tu. Like I'm not better than you. The only reason why you see I'm ahead of you is because I know my own potential. So you also have to know your own potential. Stop macam, because macam once you cakap dekat diri yourself every day, it becomes an manifestation. From that manifestation, it becomes your personality. So if you talk shit about yourself every day, then you jadilah benda tu. Kalau you cakap speak good of yourself every day, jadilah benda tu. So how I see myself, bukanlah nak berlagak ke apa kan. Saya confident sikit. And I know where to go. I know how to. Semua orang tak terima kita, but know which platform you nak pergi. Is that self-trust, self-love, self-everything. Self-centered.
It's a question now. I think what your character it screams out originality. Macam
More please.
It screams out originality. It screams out your personality. And I think nowadays people tend to actually push the fact that personality from yourself is important. Sebab looking at the trend, sebab kita ni duduk dekat dunia where we're social media ni macam very apa nama nak cakap base kan. So we have these standards to ourselves lah. And sometimes these standards semua gaslight yang I think it's really bad for you though, because I feel like you as yourself, you as your person can you have your own personality. Like the thing is about his personality. your own personality, it's you. But the fact that you're sitting under the social media standards kan, you cannot do anything, you tak boleh terlebih tu, nanti orang criticize kan. What do you, is there any advice for people out there yang struggling with that, yang memang takut sangat nak macam standing out, sebab for them it's just a bit taboo tau. Sebab Malaysia kan macam tak boleh macam ni kan, tak boleh macam ni, bosan nak macam ni kan. If the whole Malaysian citizens kan is all the same kan, boring mat. Yeah. What do you say to that? What do you say to these people that are struggling with themselves?
Honestly, I have the same struggle, especially as a teenager. Because everyone on social media is my abang-abang and kakak-kakak. They're all my example. And I find myself cannot become like them every time. Because of course, they're them, I'm me. But for me to understand that I am my own self, it takes time. And it's not a one-day process. In order for me to being secure with who I am and stuff, confident nak buat what I do. Honestly, for me to like publish my first video on TikTok, it was very hard. Tapi I think the advice would be the keyword is safe place. You know, to surround yourself with good friends, good family. I mean, like, I understand not everyone has good friends, not everyone has good family, but you have the choice to choose, you know. So keep on searching for people that push you to grow kan. Because like, I wouldn't have this sort of personality if it weren't the support from my friends and my family too. My family punya support more to like, tak adalah bagi motivation ke apa kan, but they also don't restrict me from doing what I want to do. And wait, I wanted to say something just now. My friends. Oh, talking about friends. Banyak video kat TikTok, I was like, panjang sangat lah, gedik sangat lah, tak relevant lah. So, dia macam post. Sekali post, bang, million.
Viewers.
Yeah. So, surround yourself with good people. And tapi kalau you ada 100 good people in your life pun, kalau you sendiri tak speak good to yourself, you sendiri tak show the support to yourself, tak jadi juga. So collaborative work from yourself and your surrounding.
Yeah, that was really deep tau. Thank you, Amin.
Banyak kena quote hari ni.
Yeah, banyak kena quote guys. Editor kena editor kena letak quote.
Okay, Amin, any last word for your fans?
For
your fans lah kan, for your dengan viewers FNF podcast juga. Any last words?
For them, before I start with them, let me start with you. Because the last time I saw you, you were just talking about FNF. You were like, hey, tolong buat ke Instagram for FNF and blah blah blah. It was just like, it was an imagination. It was not a legit thing. Then tiba-tiba few months after that, jumpa balik. Oh, it's a whole setup with the lighting, with the camera. So kudos to you for not stopping what you're doing.
I love you.
Yeah.
Lah biasa je lah, biasa je.
For my people lah. Nak cakap apa tu?
Teruskan
supporting me or what? Agak ah. Because I'm only like my first baby step doing this digital media thing. So keep commenting, keep watching my live, and spread my name, Amin Harraz. Thank you guys so much.
Aiman, any last word?
I kind of want to say thank you so much because if like throughout this whole journey of macam me making Fudtrec and after like a sudden change of it, Amin was the early talents that we used kan, and at that time I was really lost but when Amin joined in, he chipped in sikit-sikit man, and then it's just like a, macam nak cakap, kecil sikit-sikit makin lama jadi bukit. So if it wasn't for him kan, like the creative side wouldn't be here tau. I gotta give shout out to you.
Shout out.
Buku dia balik.
Nanti you letak gambar tu insert.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Rambut panjang kan? Okay, Amin, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amin,
thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
My first ever podcast.
Bookmark sikit. Ni aku masuk podcast.
Yeah. Apa ni, list of 2023 dan
Yeah.
December kan doing podcast.
Okay guys, alhamdulillah, thank you for watching. Apa-apa boleh like, subscribe and comment, share semua.
Okay, share kita
Stay
share.
tuned, kita jumpa dekat next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Cut. See ya.
Kali tak record nak. Buat balik. Nah bang. Nah.
Masih. Tutup ah.